I've just completed the first fitness test. It is now actually the 28th of February. I did my first introduction on the arrival on something like the 21st of January. Since then I've been ill, my boiler's been out of action, all kinds of things that prevented me actually starting the program in a way that I knew I could commit on a daily basis. So today seemed a good time to start on Monday as well, and tomorrow being the first, so it just kind of keeps things fairly smooth in relation to running through the program as a whole. How can I show that it's 28th? Bringing up the news, we have Libya Day of Reckoning, warning for Gaddafi as EU agrees sanctions. British security guard was sentenced for life for killing his colleagues, and the big news obviously is the Oscars. The Best Picture was won by The King's Speech. The actor in the leading role was won by Colin Firth, The King's Speech. Actor in supporting role, Christian Bale, The Fighter. Actress in leading role was Natalie Portman in The Black Swan. Actress in supporting role was Melissa Leo, The Fighter. And animated feature film, Toy Story 3. So that's just what's happening in the world at the moment on Monday the 28th of February. The DVD works well. It runs through the motivational stuff and some warm-ups which are useful obviously, and then a short demo of what you'll be involved in for the fitness tests with two people from the original group. If you've seen the infomercial, are part of that, and they're potentially finishing their final fitness test with Shaun alongside him. So he's demonstrating, motivating them, and there's a male and a female, and they run through with you for the 3-minute test. So everything's timed, which is really cool. The timer is on the bottom of the screen. Shaun's counting you down, and then when you stop you've got a break which you need, get some fluids in, and then he counts that down, demonstrates the next fitness test in the warm down, in the rest break period, and then counts you in ready to start that particular exercise for your 3-minute or 1-minute blast. Things to do is have your flooring sorted out. I've got some, as I said in the original clip, some kind of warehouse flooring which is closed cell foam. It's really good, it jigsaw links together, so I've got the whole floor covered in that, so it kind of really is supportive, especially when you're doing the hands on the floor stuff. Have a towel and have an electrolyte drink, because you'll need both. And what I'll probably do for the next video is set it up ready to start, because there's a lead in that you don't want to be watching necessarily next time you do your second fitness test. So when I've had a shower and sorted myself out, I'll just rewind it to the beginning of the warm-up, ready for my fitness test too. So some numbers, I'll just call them out for now and I'll put them up later. Switch kicks, I did 130, feeling strong to start with. Power jacks, I did 52. Power kicks, power knees, sorry, I did 100. I didn't expect him to switch sides, but he didn't. He just kind of went on one side of that, which seemed a bit odd in a way. Power jumps start to really hurt your quads by this time. I'm working hard. I did 43. Globe jumps are absolute killers. So you're going to be looking at low numbers to do a complete square circuit as one. I did 8, and my quads were absolutely jelly by then. Suicide jumps were awful, and I did 14. Push-up jacks was good because you weren't supported. You were kind of down on horizontal in a push-up position, but even then although I thought I was fairly strong in the upper body, I was dying at 21, and the low plank oblique was really on my last knees. I pushed out 28, which I was disappointed with, but it's my first one. I was trying to push it to get a good number so I could be pushing up higher. So I'm looking forward to doing the program because I'm competitive. I did push myself. I went upstairs and died slowly. So I'm just got my breath back. I got some fluids inside me and still a bit pale and feeling awful. But knowing that each time I do the program, you're not in the same position where you're doing short bursts in that way as a to get numbers. You're just working through the program. So I'm looking forward to getting into the program and working towards getting better numbers or feeling better at each section for the fitness tests. So I'll put the numbers up hopefully at some point. So there's a junction, and then we'll do leads in during the program's days when I start to feel there's something useful to add, really, rather than just doing it on a day-to-day basis. Okay,